All right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Carl Roskamp. I'm a runner. I'm going to be making my marathon debut this October.
What motivated you to start training for this marathon? Why now?
Why? Because I'm 29. I'm about to be 30. I'm not getting any younger.
What does training look like so far, and what's it going to look like in the next couple
Beginning
months?
of training. Because right now, I'm just getting into it. Each run is a litmus test in a certain way. Something as simple as like the easy run that I did today was just about actively recovering. I have a couple progression runs under my belt. We're getting a little more into track workouts. It's all about stacking bricks. We've just stacked a few bricks here. We gotta stack many more bricks. My hair is gonna be probably a little shorter the next time you see me.
What we got here is the first combination of long and hard. Gonna start in the 7s, work our way down to the low 6s. This is a special occasion. I brought the Nike Carbons. Let's get it.
Max, ready, go! Looking good.
I'd be like, if you wanted to just watch me do an actual race. I'm feeling it. That was a little hotter than I wanted. It's those first 4 miles when I was just supposed to be easing into it. 6:10 felt so fine. And like midway through, I'm like, oh, I'm like really pushing it a little bit harder than I wanted. You providing the water, saving grace. Running can be a weird sport. Yesterday I effectively run a 78 half marathon, and today I just went for a run, made it about half a mile, and then I had to stop because my hip was hurting. I think I have something called bursitis, which is a fancy way of saying inflammation. And the only cures are rest and ice, so you might be seeing a lot more of that in the future. Oh, that feels good. I wish I had done this earlier.
1 week later.
The hip hasn't got any better, so I think at this point I have to go to physical therapy. I think of this kind of like a pyramid where you have the Chicago Marathon at the top and all the layers underneath that. That's all the weeks of training that accumulate to reach that pinnacle. And the whole last week was just a wash. I only ran 16 miles, and so it feels like one layer is eliminated. And I don't want to be losing any more layers of hard work.
What are you hoping to get from this appointment?
I just want to be able to recover and run like normal, because I can't right now. I can't. Okay, this was all incredibly promising. I just realized this was like a coming to God moment. There's ways to stretch all these things in here that I just never knew you could even stretch. And I think actually doing any amount of stretches for this stuff will make a world of difference moving forward. That felt better than I expected. Basically, we did 8 200s, just trying to test the hip, see if it works. Just felt surprisingly good. I think this week is just going to be a comeback week. Hopefully by Saturday I can actually do a workout. And then from there,
10, 311, 312. I think that Carl's actually going to do pretty well real well in his first marathon, primarily because he understands what discipline's all about, and he understands how a disciplined race is supposed to go. We'll evaluate as the marathon gets closer and closer exactly how the training has gone, and what we feel, both Carl and I feel, is the ideal pace for his marathon.
Captain Dave, how's it going?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Good. I just got done with physical therapy with Dr. Ryan. Basically, it's not like you can point to one thing in my hip in terms of that being an issue. There's a bunch of different muscles in the hip, and it's a matter of strengthening those. The left side is weaker than the right side. Yeah, I've been thinking about this. I think we need to set a date and say, if I'm not in like a certain position by it, maybe in a week or two, maybe it's better just to call this whole fall season off. I don't want to do the Chicago Marathon and just do it for the sake of doing it. Just, that's not my style.
Keep in mind it is August 9, and
Yeah.
Let's just go day by day,
Sure.
right, and see where we're at. Like you said, in 2 weeks, and then in a week to two, we're gonna have a pretty good feeling on how much the clouds are clearing.
So yesterday, after about 5 weeks of very on and off running, I decided I'm not going to be doing the 2021 Chicago Marathon. It's not 100% clear what's wrong with my hip. Basically, when I run, there's just a shooting pain / ache right on the bone. After about 2 miles, maybe 3 miles, it becomes just almost unbearable. And that's just not sustainable when you want to run 26 miles. There's no other way to say it than this is an incredible disappointment. But right now I'm just not even a shell of the runner that I can or should be. I wish there was some like uplifting thing that I could end this video on. So I'll probably stick some random footage at the end.